What is up, guys? This is Prince Pyramid back at it. We are finally back. Got over the cold, which took about 2 weeks. We've been gone for 2 weeks, but we are back at it today. And today we're on Askiy Ridge. I am in the middle of my mule deer great one grind, and we're over 2,000 kills. And I'm pretty pissed off about that. And I'm seeing people pop them left and right, and they're doing it quick, and I'm stuck at 2,000 with no great one. So I'm taking a break today, and we're going to finish kind of exploring my Askiy Ridge. We're going to do some multiplayer, some single player, and see what all trophies we can get. So let's get into it. For starters, I have set my time to moose drink time, and I was looking in the south, kind of looking over my beavers and moose at the same time, when I run across this guy. Let me see if I can spot him. Right there. 240 to 294. He's very likely a troll, but we need to confirm that before I just leave him down here. So we're going to take him out, and we may do some beaver hunting since we're already down here. Hopefully he makes it, but with that estimate, it's not looking good. As we got some more moose crossing, and like I said, you see it here, guys. The beavers down here are crazy. I kind of got mixed messages. At first, I thought that beavers were going to be really tough because I was trying to hunt them in their gather time. But if you hunt them in their feed time, they're really easy to hunt. So I've had a good time hunting them. I kind of thought they were going to be way more annoying than they are. But we'll worry about the beavers later. Let's go ahead and handle this guy. He's pretty much lined up right where we want him. So let's go ahead and handle this guy. He's in that really thick. It gets thick down here in the south. So I kind of think he's good for a shot. So I'm going to take it, but there could be a rock. We definitely hit him. 75 to 150. I think we got lung. All right, so we should be good. Again, I think this guy is going to troll, but let me make the long journey to get over there because this water makes it impossible to walk around. So, let me try to find a quick way over there. Alright guys, so after about 5 minutes of trying to get around this water because it's just so difficult, we finally got over here to the moose. And let's take a look. I think he's going to troll, but we'll find out. We'll pick him up and then we'll move on to something that's a little bit easier to kill than moose because, God, I hate how much they run. Let's see. And he is a gold. He is a troll. 269.50, and he's missing a brow tie. That's kind of cool, but that's definitely why he didn't make it. If he'd have had both, he probably would have been a monster with that rack. But there it is, guys. The first trophy of the day was a troll. All right, guys. So after hunting ducks for about 30 minutes, I come across a pronghorn track. And I track him back to, it should be his feed time now. So he should be right there. Level 5, 104 to 117. Now these guys feel like they're making diamond a lot more. I had trouble getting my first diamond pronghorn back before the update. But since the update, man, I've seen so many posted. So we're going to get this guy. Hopefully he redeems us from that moose. Hopefully this guy makes it. So the obvious problem, this guy's down below this hill, which is going to give us some trouble trying to get to him because I'm going to have to get pretty close to him. The good news is I don't have to go back. Normally when it's a class 3 animal, I spot it and have to go immediately back to a lodge or a cabin. But I have the quest on me, so we should be good. I just need to get elevated a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I can almost take that shot. Alright, we're going to have to shoot through the grass there, but he looks pretty lined up for us. Shoot a little high. There we go. 50 to 75. We definitely got him. Let's go. He was not perfectly zeroed, but I shot high, so the drop should have put us right on the lung. Hopefully, at least. If I botched him and I had a troll, what a start to this, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Especially as quickly as he went down with the quest, we should have at least got the top of that lung. We'll spot some ducks on our way. And I enjoy bird hunting probably more than anything in this game. It is one of my favorite parts of this game. And the two models that came out for Askiy Ridge, Wood Duck and Northern Pintail, both of them look so good. I'm contemplating grinding just for the rares on the Wood Ducks and the Pintail, to be honest. But I already got a Wood Duck. That happened on opening day. I got it on stream. So all we really need is a Northern Pintail, and we'll be back to having all the duck diamonds in the game. So hopefully we get that this week. But here he is. We definitely got vitals. And is our guy a diamond? He is 111.60. I'm telling you, they make diamonds so much more since the update. But first dime of the week, and I'm already feeling better about how shitty the mule deer grind has gone. So let's keep it up. So we're more toward the middle of the map now, and I figured while I was up here, I was going to hit some of the lakes, see if we had any fresh respawns for muleys. And while we were at it, I was going to look for a dusky grouse. Now, almost immediately, this is about the third or fourth zone I checked for my mule deer, and I already found a level 3 dusky grouse. They're another one. I think they're more going to score along the lines of the black grouse than the hazel grouse. The hazel grouse is a super difficult diamond to get, but the dusky grouse seems to score pretty high consistently. So let's go ahead and swap out so that we can get our 22. Alright, that's always at the bottom. You know, I don't have to use this 22. I could use one of the other 22s, but just I feel like it shoots so flat that I usually use it if I'm sniping ducks off the water. But let's go ahead, put the sight on. Let's go see if we can find this level 3. So I know that's got to be his feed zone. Gotta be. So let's, sometimes they're like most birds. The feed zone is kind of a, it's an indicator of where they're at, but they're never right on the feed zone. So hopefully we can spot this guy before we spook, but he'll probably give us a call before he flees anyways, so probably fine. We're getting closer though. It's possible he's not even in his zone yet, because I spotted him come into this lake. What is that? That's Pintail. But like I was saying, last time I fast traveled to the tent when I was coming to this lake, and it spooked him. So tried to run the long way this time. Hopefully we don't spook him, and if we do, hopefully he gives us a little call beforehand. But there's one running, and that's our guy running. How are you already defensive? All right, don't fly. We don't have the shotgun. Let's go. We got him. So level 2's never, there's no way a 3 dusky grouse will ever troll you, I don't think, just given how high the 2s score. So we should have our second diamond of the week. I don't know what spooked him. There may be wolves or something live up here, because there's no way I already spooked him. He didn't give a call or anything. 155.69. Let's go. Second diamond of the week, and we're already feeling better about Askiy Ridge. The muleys definitely hurt us, but we are feeling much better about the map now. So I've been on the western part of the map for a few minutes now, and I put my collar down looking for snow geese. Where's he at? I know this has got to be his flock. There he is. So I spotted him pretty quickly, and then he flew off, and since then I've been putting my collar down trying to get him to land. But guys, I got trolled the first day with snow geese, and I really want this guy out of the way so I can have all the geese species in diamond again. So hopefully this guy lands and we can get a good shot on it. And they're coming in way better than they have been. Perfect. All right, 1, 2, 3. They'll be one of the last ones to land, I imagine. 3. He's probably that guy, right? Nope, he's this guy. Perfect. And nothing's in the way. And we put him down. So the question is, do we get stung twice by the trolls? Twice getting a moose and a goose this week, or twice getting 2 level 5 snow geese to troll us? I don't think so. Odds are we have to get this guy in the lodge as a diamond. And when we do, we'll be back to being able to say we have every goose species in the game in diamond. So hopefully our guy didn't troll us. Let's take a look. Come on, man. 389, let's go. And all the goose species are in diamond once again. Alright guys, so hopefully this is the surprise of the week. Because I just saw a level 2 pintail, but man, he's got a high estimate. Super high estimate. And like I said before, we got a wood duck already, so we need the pintail, and then we'll have all the ducks. All the ducks in diamond once again, so hopefully we can get this guy to land. And the other thing is, I would like to get this guy down and see if he makes diamond before I get kicked. Because that's the thing about multiplayer. You really roll the dice in multiplayer because a lot of times you're going to get kicked. It just kind of is what it is, especially if you have a high level host, you know. But hopefully this guy, I mean, they're talking in game chat, so usually that means that they don't even know that the mic is on. Hopefully this guy is not going to kick us. I didn't check the levels. Oh, we got whitetail too. That's something I do need to check. I have not checked the whitetail on my map either, so. Alright, where are the ducks? I may have to move my collar. That's not our guy. 899 is definitely not our guy. But we're gonna move these guys, because if you guys don't know, when you're duck hunting, only so many flocks can land at a time. So your best bet is if you have ducks that are landing, if it's not the duck you're looking for, just fire. You'll get a respawn, and on top of that, you clear the way for whatever flock you want, so that they can land too. Where's this? Oh, there he is. And yep, just a small little silver. I figured that, but man, there was one that's estimate went well over 1,000. That's the one we're looking for. So let's reset here. And the dog is still glitched. He's been glitched pretty much the whole time in multiplayer, but let's see. Try to get down. We need that one that was over 1,000 to land, because I don't remember what his estimate was, but man, he looked like a decent duck. And I've seen level 2s make it on pintails a lot more than other duck species. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait. Well, they should give us a call before they land, so we'll wait him out and hope I don't get kicked. But yeah, guys, this week has been... I've even went back and forth because I still have a kind of a cough, but I do apologize for the lack of content over the last couple weeks. It's just been hard because, I mean, it's almost like I would get sick and then my wife would get sick, and we were basically just giving it back and forth to each other, you know? So it is hopefully on the way out now, and it's on the way out right when the move is happening, you know? So a lot of life stuff has kind of gotten in the way from our normal schedule, which has been pretty consistent. But there's the pintail. There he is. Right, not him, but the 1057 one. That one. So we'll take him when he lands. But a lot of life stuff has kind of gotten in the way, guys. But hopefully we're back to a little bit more consistent of a schedule. I don't think we'll be back to, you know, 3 to 5 times a week again. At least not for a couple more weeks, but hopefully we can at least put a couple videos out a week, maybe a live. But until the move and everything kind of settles down, that's going to be tough. Let's see. That's a female. Those are geese. I wish these dudes would just go ahead and land. This is not the flock here. But I see some that are diving, so our guy's probably already in the water. Let's see. Or on the land. There he is. 937 to 1057. I think he's going to make it. Just headshot the duck, I guess. At least we won't get counted off because it's a duck. One of the many reasons why duck hunting is the best. All right. This would give us every duck diamond in the game. Let's see. Let's go. He makes it, and we're back to perfect. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So I've been Prince Pyramid, and until next time, everybody, have a good one.